of you will recognise me from here. Over the next few weeks, I'm going to share with you an insight into my life as a private professional chef and how things are changing in this hard man's industry. So sit back, relax and enjoy yourself as I put a modern twist on this old industry. So tonight I'm going to be cooking savoury cheese scones. I've been getting my head nipped online by a couple of people, so I'm going to just do it for you. But you have to now make them and show me the evidence. So for this recipe, it's really easy as always. We've got 500 grams of self-raising flour weighed out. We've got 100 grams of soft, good quality butter. We've got pepper, we've got salt. We've got my favourite cheese of all is smoked applewood cheddar cheese, just a wedge. We have got 2 eggs, 180 grams of full fat milk, some garden chives which haven't been picked out in my garden, and 100 grams of homemade pickle. But you don't have to use homemade pickle, you can obviously just use jar pickle, things like that. So the first thing we're going to do for this recipe is just simply roughly grate the cheese, or as big as grater setting. You can use any cheese really, it doesn't have to be applewood. I like the sort of smoky flavour that comes from the applewood. I think that's really nice, just warm with butter. But you can use various different cheeses. I don't always use smoked applewood, but when I do, they always produce the best. Applewood is quite a soft cheese, quite a waxy cheese, so when you get to the end it does get a bit like Play-Doh. But I've not got time to play with it just now. So there we go, just put that to the side for just now. So next we're going to put our 500 grams of pre-made self-raising flour. Now, I didn't have any self-raising flour today because I can't get hold of any because the shops are all sold out. I've got more coming tomorrow, so I just made my own. I have plenty of plain flour. So it's just plain flour with baking powder, and for that it's about a teaspoon to 200 grams of plain flour, and that'll make your self-raising flour. So flour into the bowl, butter into the bowl, salt, plenty of salt, some pepper, good bit of pepper. And now what you're going to do is you're just going to gently with your fingertips just bind it with the flour. Try not to sneeze with the pepper. So just gently rubbing that together till it almost resembles a breadcrumb consistency. And just when the flour starts to come together, I usually just pick it up and rub it like this through my hands, just to remove any lumps. Combine the mixture, just like so. It's actually very therapeutic. So you just keep bringing that together until you've got a nice, smooth, crummy, soft and delicate mixture. Like so. The next, you're going to add your chives. Other things go nice: sage, parsley, dill, even some rosemary can be nice to add sometime. You're just going to gently combine that into the flour mix. So once you've got the chives and everything combined together, you're just going to take the cheese now, leaving a little bit of cheese aside. That's to sprinkle on the top. And you're just going to gently combine that into the mixture. can of course use your hands. I'm just using my spoon so I don't get my hands dirty again. We're then going to crack the 2 eggs like so. We'll just put these to sides now. We're going to gently whisk these up. Break them up. Then we're going to add the 180 of milk. It's sometimes more advisable to do this in a bowl rather than a tray. I've just done it because it makes it look a little bit better for the camera. We're just going to gently mix that together. We're then going to make a slight well in the middle. We're going to pour our egg and milk mixture into the middle there. We're going to combine that together from the middle to the outwards, just gently, just so it gets all nice and doughy and comes together. Just making sure all the mixture is combined. If you feel your mix is a little bit too dry at this stage, add a little bit more milk. We're then just going to lightly flour the surface of the bench. Fingertips. Pull all that dough off the spoon, because we don't want to waste anything. We're going to tip all of that out onto the board, or onto the bench, should I say. Just going to gently try and keep that together. The important thing with scones is not to overwork the mix. If you overwork the mix, they'll go very, very hard and they won't rise properly. So the less you work with these, the lighter they're going to be. A bit more flour on the surface there. You can work these a little bit more than what you would for a normal scone recipe. And you're just going to push them out. I don't use rolling pins, I just use my hands. Then you're going to flour your cutter. So that's the sort of thickness that you're looking for. I would say maybe about the thickness of your thumb, or my thumb. Straight in. This mix should make about 6 cheese scones. You will get away with mixing this once more, as long as you're gentle and don't overwork it. And here we have the 6 scones I told you about, but there's 7. So we're just going to put a little bit of pickle on the top of them. You can put some pickle through the mix, I've done that before as well, but it doesn't look as good. I always just think it's nice on top. And just gently spread that over the scones, like so. Just spread them all over the top so the top's nice and glazed. And this is normally the time I would lick the spoon, but I'm filming so I can't do that today. And then just with the leftover cheese, just going to sprinkle that over the top of them. Cheese. So we now have our cheese scones ready to go into the oven. I normally let them sit at room temperature for about 5 minutes. And what I should have said at the start is preheat the oven to 180 degrees Celsius. Don't ask about fan assist in the ovens and all that, I don't know. I just know it works 180 degrees for me. So you put them in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes, sometimes 20, it depends on your oven or how you like them cooked. Some people like them more well cooked, I like them so they're just cooked. Nice and crispy on the outside and nice and fluffy and soft in the middle. There we have homemade cheese and pickle scones. Eileen Murray, I now challenge you to a duel. Show me your evidence.